Hello everyone, welcome back to more chess, playing as black against SS Jadawn 02. We'll continue playing the Sicilian, I guess. And I think knight here and pawn here are both fine. We'll just go with pawn here, I guess. No, I don't know. I like the knight. Because then when they do something like this, I have this move, which is what happened last game. But they're not doing that. Okay. Um, here. Doesn't actually work. I lose a pawn. Just here and then here? Yeah, this seems good. I don't know if we're doing this immediately, but it's a thing we can do someday. And it's productive, right? It helps the bishop get out. Right, so this threat. I remember you're supposed to be able to do this, but I think that only works if you don't have the knight here yet. Not sure. I can just do this, right? Stop the knight from getting here. And if they want to trade, I'm fine. I imagine they won't. This is a strong square. But I think I would do better to develop. I guess, right, this is the problem is my knight looks a little stupid now. But okay, he's happy enough here, I think. This is undefended, by the way. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be thinking about undefended pieces. This is now undefended. Yeah. I can go here and chase the bishop. Where exactly will it go? Nowhere, right? Here. But then I can play this. And it goes there. I don't know. This seems fine. It seems like the bishop might be in a bit of hot water. I mean, it can go here, but I'm happy to make this trade. Wait, I said it's going... Ooh. Well... Wait, what? Why don't I take here? It wins a piece for the pawn, but it weakens my king side a lot. Is that really worth it for my opponent? What's the follow-up? Here. You're threatening this, but I take the bishop? I think I'm alright with that. The queen could maybe get in here. Here. Queen here, check? That's a little scary. So takes, here. To stop the queen from getting in. I'll try it. I mean, I can do this in response to the queen coming in, right? Why do I have to do it now? Takes, suppose immediately this. Then here, I think that's horrible for them. Also, I can do this, maybe? Or here would probably be better. Discovering an attack on the knight. Then queen here. I don't know, it doesn't seem so great for me. But here actually stops the check, which seems valuable. I don't know. I guess this is sort of a threat. Makes my king pretty uncomfortable. I have undefended pieces all over the place. This, both rooks. I guess that's all, really. I'm not sure I want a castle over here. It's a bit weak. But the queen side isn't that much better, honestly. If I put it here, it's undefended. Are there tactics against it? There's like knight b5? Seems very promising for the opponent, actually. Let's just do this. I'll go ahead and castle this way. I'm not scared. I get this file. Come on in, I guess. What else are you threatening? This, but I don't care. Yeah. Actually, probably retake with... No, retake with queen. This pawn's a weak point. It's gonna be hard to ever get enough defense on it. Well, this is kind of nice. It develops and attacks the queen. Doesn't exactly develop, but also it threatens a check. So the queen has to be a little careful about where she goes. Specifically not here or here, which are... This is obviously bad, but this is something they might fall into. No, okay. What is she up to? Tying my queen down a little more. I don't mind doing this, I think. It gives my bishop something to do. My queen is still tied down here, but I can eventually get a rook in. This is the target they're going to be aiming at all game. Yeah, this rook. Hang on, I should have been paying attention to these checks at some point. Was there one that I missed? No. Okay. So this is attacked. I can actually... It's attacked 4 times, defended 4. I could push here, couldn't I? No, because I could just take with pawn, and I can't really retake. I think I don't flinch here because I... Well, actually, if takes is fine. I think so. What to do? What to do? What if I try to get a knight in here? Queen's undefended. So is mine. And my bishop. I don't think taking here is good. They get to retake and get another attacker here, which is uncomfortable for me. But if I make them take, I can recapture, and that's fine. I could just pick up this pawn, I guess. What's wrong with that? The bishop would be undefended. Are there tactics against him? I mean, I don't see any. You know, the main idea, I guess, would be queen here, which attacks the bishop. Sure. But I could just retreat at that point. Oh, I can't, because she could then chase me. No, I think that would be okay. Let's give it a try. Double check that this pawn is really okay. It's attacked twice, defended twice. Queen can't get here. What if they try to deflect my knight? so that the queen can actually line up there. Maybe I should be working on this. I don't know. I have... Well, yeah. I want to be able to play this move once the queen goes away. Yeah. This pawn is hanging, but I don't think taking it is that great an idea. I don't know. I wonder if if I could have left this here, could I? I think if I left the bishop rook here, I could have taken this way, but then they don't have to take. Not sure. I have weaknesses on the queen side for sure. Now I take this? Here. Oh my god. God damn it, I accidentally moved the bishop. I need to be more careful with clicking. This is twice in not very many games. I think this would have been a much better move. But I hadn't finished analyzing it. Maybe it was wrong. I don't think this was right. This pawn is pinned, right? Yes. So this is being attacked in a real way. But this unpins, I think. Let's double check here. Well, it's not really pinned because winning the queen is worth losing a rook, right? So why don't I just do this? Follow up with that move. What's the worst they can do? Wait a minute. Attacking here? It's guarded by the rook. Is there anything I can do to deflect the rook? Not immediately. I'll go for this. The move I should have played last move, I think. Oh, it is a little pinned because here, right, they can go in first with the knight. And I can't retake here because I'm not actually winning a rook. Okay, so I think they get a pawn this way, but so did I? Ah, if they do this, is this fork any good? Takes, takes. Fork. So win a knight, lose a rook. Queen takes. Rook takes. I'm up a knight and a rook, but down a queen and a rook. Then I win a queen. I think this is good for me. Yeah, see, this rook wasn't really an attacker, even though it looked like one. And it was important, I think, that I took with queen first. So I had to actually get the rook before this whole thing would work. This wins another pawn. I think it's good. And I have this to defend the C pawn. I don't know. Maybe this is bad. I want a flight square, I think. Scared of this rook getting in, and I want to activate this rook. But right now he's busy. What am I supposed to do? This is undefended. But something like this is pretty bad because it lets the rook anchor in here. Right now the knight is doing something useful. I have plenty of time. What if I just back up to here? Yeah, that's where I want this bishop anyway. But then rook here. I could defend. That doesn't work. um, I guess I should be working on making a passer over here. Which would mean targeting some pawn. I just played bishop here. Why didn't I put it there? That would have been better. I'd be attacking this pawn. Okay, well, I have time. Oh, that's cute. These two pieces are stuck to each other. I'm losing a piece here. I didn't see that. Okay, might as well win. Oh no! Ha! You're pinned, idiot. Genius discovered. I saw it all along. Oh man, the king can't even defend it because the knight is watching this, so we'll just pre-move a capture and then win. White resigned. Okay, we finally got there. Ooh, not my greatest game, but I spotted some tactics that I'm happy with. Oh, opponent must have been like provisional. Yeah, I didn't notice. Okay. I'm happy with how things are looking so far. Okay, one blunder here. Two blunders. Another one in the opening, huh? So it hates this. Why? I guess like it's opening up this diagonal, maybe. I never know what to do when they attack my f pawn with the bishop and soon the knight. I guess like I don't have to. The knight can't get here anyway. The queen is guarding that, so I don't have to rush on this. Yeah, that's true. Just develop. No. A knight move? I don't know. Oh, I guess attack this knight maybe because he's sort of an important part of the bishop knight threat on f7, and he can't really go anywhere forward, so he sort of has to trade himself. No, it hates this also. Just develop a bishop. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I was scared about this, but it wasn't a thing yet. Alright, now I played this knight move, discovering an attack against the knight. But it also threatens to pin my knight, and he might have a bad time. I'm not sure. Like, what if I do this? It didn't seem that good. I thought there was some reason this doesn't work. Here and try to develop the bishop? No. Kick the knight. I was scared of moving my kingside pawns even more. I mean, I guess this isn't so much a weakness, but I don't really see what it accomplishes. So it says my opponent blundered on the next move. What is it that they missed? They missed this pin. Yeah, I remember being a little worried about that, but oh, this pawn is in danger as well. I see. So it's not the knight being attacked at all, it's this. Yikes. Okay. I didn't realize I had to defend that. Okay. And what was my inaccuracy? Right, yeah, that was my misclick. It says just take the pawn. I agree. They were supposed to defend the pawn, but they didn't. Okay. So the two of us each made like moved the right piece one square in the right direction instead of three squares in the right direction. Kind of funny that our mistakes happen to line up like that. All right. I mean, did I have any other? What was my opponent's big tactical misstep? It was that they could have done something really powerful here, but didn't, basically. And then this one, didn't they, like, drop something? Yeah, they just threw away the bishop. And it created an attack. Which I guess I defended badly enough that they should have equalized. But if I had defended correctly, it's not at all winning, this attack. I just didn't see the whole point of it at all. Even though I imagined this move, I didn't see the pressure on this pawn. Interesting. What opening did we play? Hey, give me the opening book. Why is the opening book gone? Hello? It's just like, it's, I see that it's green. It's just like not showing up at all here. Oh, I wonder if this is part of the outage. Maybe. I'm recording this video shortly after the last one where Leechus had a data center outage that's turning off puzzles for an unknown length of time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we won't review what opening we played then. Oh, no, no. Yeah, it says opening explorer. Oops, sorry. Okay. Did I make any other big mistakes in the opening? It hates this. Oh, right, we looked at that. Why does it hate it so much? Here. Oh, because knight here is going to become a threat? No, knight here? I'm not quite sure. As you can see, though, my move worked brilliantly. I had analyzed exactly the mistakes my opponent planned to make and prepared for them by putting a pawn here. Ha ha. Yeah, it says castles is fine. Take here. I want to know if they ever really had much of an attack on the d-file. Also, why did I make this push? It doesn't seem like important yet. But I guess you want to be able to get more rooks behind it or something? I'm not sure. Looking back on it, this push seems weird, even though Stockfish says it's the best play. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so it says, oh, you don't have to double up to defend this. You can just go here. I didn't even think of that. Then this rook can take the back rank defense for it. That's kind of cool. But actually, it would prefer that I attack the knight. Whatever. So saying... This is so weird. So saying taking the pawn is fine, but actually this sack does something? What the hell does this accomplish? I can't even, like, sack and then queen here, because the knight is taking care of it. I guess... I see. The sack draws the king forward, and then you take the pawn, pinning the knight, while it's attacked by the rook as well. I think. Right? And they have to devote a rook to defending it, or else we just pile up with the queen. And once they do, if you want, you could take this. But apparently you don't even have to? Oh, wow. Queen here, taking advantage of the pin. Not sure what that accomplishes. Why not queen here, checking? Well, you don't want the king to move, I guess. This is weird to me. What do we get out of this? Now, let's say they run away. I guess that means we just check. I don't understand this at all. Renew the pin and add a third attacker? Why is it saying to move away with the king? Why not say this? We have this, but they could take... Ah, we can pin... The rook is pinned. Whatever piece takes is pinned. So they're fine if I actually go in for this. It's not good for me. But I don't have to do that. Take advantage of the pin to attack it again. Vacating... Yeah, okay. Bring this pawn in. That's pretty cool. I'm never going to see that, though. Anyway, so I defended here, which it hates. It says just take the pawn or play the knight sack that I was never going to spot. And then I tried to double up. It says yes, retake like that. It actually thinks the queen sack is fine. Right, because this retake is not all that great, actually. Wow. Why not this? I mean, this discovery, I guess, is good enough now? And I actually do win the queen that way? I see. Well, that's so funny. So the king just has to run away. And I just move knight here? I guess they can't take this because I can pick up the knight. Or the rook. That's so weird. Now I tried to take the pawn but failed. My opponent tried to defend it and failed. And I got the pawn. And this whole thing actually works. It says yes for them, go ahead and take. For me, I must take. They take. But I win the queen. And it says indeed I should go here. I missed that and went all the way over here. I came back, so my bishop was undecided all game. And then they went for this, which is obvious game over. Takes away their last bit of counterplay with the rook. Okay, well, another win. Happy with it, I guess. Despite a couple mistakes. It's not as bad as some of my games. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.